Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan the Man, and welcome back to another video. That's right, everybody. It is I, your man, back at it again with himself, yours truly, the host of this channel, and welcome back. As you can see, I got my face cam back up again, and you can see my somewhat my good-looking face as always. Probably not as good as Ryan Reynolds like face because everyone loves the man, but yeah, it's me, your boy himself. So, how are you guys doing today? I'm not doing too bad myself. Just excited to make this video because not only will this be a regular video with me being myself, just recording my face cam on YouTube, but just me being myself as well too. Like, you guys finally get to see my face again. I'm not really that faceless, I mean, I guess I am, but I like to show my face every now and then if I'm doing a Let's Play or something else, I don't know. I mean, if there is a point or not, but, you know, it's one way or another if I do feel like making a video that has my face or not. Not going faceless, but, you know. Anyways, enough of that right now. Let's just get on with the real deal here where I could talk some stuff here and there, and hopefully not make this intro long, because I don't know how they're able to, so those YouTubers are able to do it, like Korix Kenshin, but I'll see what I could do. Anyways, so I know it's kind of late for me to do this, but it's okay, it's only just a day late, and I'm going to say this because why the hell not? And yesterday was May 4th, but I'm going to say this. So, as you guys know, yesterday was May the 4th, and that's the day itself too, aka Star Wars Day. So, in the famous words of myself, and from everyone else too, Happy Star Wars Day. Well, I know, late Star Wars Day, but, you know, same difference. Happy Star Wars Day. So, if there are any Star Wars fans out there, I hope you guys had a nice Star Wars Day yesterday, because I did. And non-Star Wars fans, I still hope you're having a good day as well too. Like, I'm not like a huge Star Wars person, but I do enjoy the franchise every now and then. Like, it holds a special place in my heart, whether if it's the movies or the shows. Even the animated ones instead of the live-action ones, I guess. I've yet to still see some of them. Like, there's a lot of Star Wars shows that I've yet to get to, and I don't know how many of them I caught up with. Barely seeing any, but, you know. Anyway, speaking of Star Wars Day and all that, I thought for this video I'd do something special, a classic reaction to something else, but to a YouTube channel of a certain Stormtrooper that makes really well animation videos. So, a little bit of you guys might not know about this person, but for those of you that do, I'm going to be reacting to 2 videos. That's right, not just one, but 2 videos on this channel right now, because they are kind of short, so the longer I kind of make this, the better. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Just for your entertainment and all that. So how many of you guys know this content creator and Star Wars animator named Larry the Stormtrooper? That name might ring a bell to some of you, but for those that don't, he makes Star Wars animated videos like the infamous, you know, Karen the Stormtrooper videos. I reacted to a trilogy of Karen the Stormtrooper last year, which was pretty fun, and I decided, you know what, just for the heck of it, like for this year, for 2025, and how Star Wars has hit 47 years is just insanely crazy. I thought for that and this special occasion for Star Wars Day, or yesterday, is for me to react to more videos of Larry the Stormtrooper, because why not, you know? Who doesn't like good old Larry and his infamous, like, jokes and all that? So, yeah. Anywho's, I've reacted to Larry's videos before in the past, but I haven't done it for a while, except today, because like I said, I'm going to be reacting to 2 of his videos about Karen the Stormtrooper, called the first one is If Karen the Stormtrooper is an Anti-Masker, and the other one is If Karen the Stormtrooper ordered coffee. So yeah, that's gonna be basically those ones. I'm excited to react to those ones, and I hope you guys are too, because I definitely am. And yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get this started, because I made this long enough as it is. Might be able to do some talking too while I pull up the videos and all that. Before I do, I want to say this real quick. If you guys want to see the videos for yourselves, the links are down below in the description. I'll provide a link to them down below in the description to Larry's channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to him, because the dude makes really well and nice little funny animated skit videos. And just subscribe to him, you know? He does like a lot of good animation, and yeah. And feel free to hit the subscribe button too here if you want to. Follow me on my social medias. And let's get this started by pulling up the first video, If Karen was an Anti-Mask Wearer. Here we go! Alright everyone, and here's the first video that I'm going to be reacting to, If Karen the Stormtrooper was an Anti-Masker. So, like I said, I thought I'd react to 2 of Larry the Stormtrooper's videos because you know, why not? Both of them are kind of short, so might as well make this video somewhat a little longer just for the heck of it and all that. And I thought because of how yesterday was Star Wars Day and I didn't really make much of a Star Wars video, I thought I'd do it for this special occasion because you guys not only get to see me reacting to videos, but you also get to see my face as well because it's been a while since I show my face on camera, and I like to, you know? So, yeah, my good-looking face and all that. Anyways, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna stop, you know, I'm gonna stop trash talking about myself. I'm just gonna get on with this video and get this started. But yeah, I thought I reacted to this too because it'll be like a comparison, yeah. My reaction to this will be a comparison from his old animations to his new ones, like a different style and all that, because, you know, why not? Plus, yeah, I thought I reacted to this one first and the other one, because why not? Before I do, I also want to say this real quick too. Masks. You guys remember what happened 5 years ago, back in 2020, for everyone, including us around the world? You know, when the coronavirus became a thing, like somehow it spread throughout the entire world, and everyone and everything was on lockdown. We all had to stay indoors, wear masks, grab toilet paper, hand sanitizers, everything. You remember what happened that so long ago? I did. Even doing school, like, online. Jesus. I think we can all agree that 2020 was the worst year that we've all ever had. Worst year for all of us and for everyone else. Even me. I mean, I'm still alive, which is great because thank God and Jesus, but, you know. Honestly, I'm glad that the coronavirus is now over. I mean, I guess it's still lurking in the shadows whenever it wants to, but it's not like a huge deal anymore ever since, you know, 2023, I think. Yeah, because 2020, 21, and 22 were like the years of when everything was trying to process slowly, where society was becoming back together. And it was kind of getting that start for 2022. But in 2023, everything was back to normal and everything was working clockwork, which honestly, thank God that it was because, you know. But I hope you guys have made it this far throughout, you know, all the years since coronavirus and all that. If you have, then congratulations and good for you. And I'm going to stop talking before I make this any long. But yeah, honestly, it's nice to not wear masks anymore, but I guess it's somewhat okay to still wear them just for safety and all that. But coronavirus is over right now and not really a big deal anymore for all of us, you know, no biggies, so should be alright. Anyways, with all that talk out of the way, and I'm not going to pause this because, you know, why not? Let's react to this first video by Larry the Stormtrooper of Karen being an anti-mask wearer. So yeah, you guys ready? Because I am. Again, check out the link to this video down below in the description by Larry the Stormtrooper. Subscribe to this channel. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's play the video! Alright, got a TIE fighter landing. And is that her?
Okay, I need to grab
there she
some
is.
supplies. Let's see.
Oh,
I think
hello,
I need
Karen.
some oil for my ship, some laundry detergent, eggs, and a new toothbrush.
I guess I'll pause for a second and say this. Oh, look, Star Mart. Instead of Walmart, you get Star Mart. That's cool. I like how there's a Walmart version of Walmart for Star Wars, you know? Imagine if that was this. Star Mart. But yeah, there's Karen. I haven't seen her since, you know, she got her head cut off and then zapped and again blasted in the trilogy. Now we get to see her again at Walmart and Starbucks, I guess? Well, we'll see when we get there. But yeah, grab some stuff here, huh?
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold up.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on?
There's a boss
What?
there.
Can't you read the sign?
Looks like the Star Mart, like, CEO, probably. Mask required.
But I am wearing a mask.
No, that's your helmet. You need to wear a mask like this.
True.
Wait, I have to wear a mask over my mask?
Helmet. And yes, you do.
Yeah, honestly, one thing I do want to point out is that there's a fine difference between a mask and a helmet. A helmet is when you put something over your head. No, wait, did I say that right? No, hold on, let me try to phrase that if I said it wrong. A helmet is when you put something over your head, like Soldier from Team Fortress 2, where he puts a helmet over his head, and a mask is something you put around your face. So the fact that you said put a mask over your mask doesn't make any sense. You have to put a mask over your helmet, which makes sense. So yeah, helmet, head, mask, face. Done and done, everyone.
That's not a Death Star mandate.
No, But it is Star Mart policy.
True.
You can't require everyone to wear a mask here.
Yeah, they can.
6 feet, 6 feet.
Oops, sorry.
Thank you. And yes, it's Star Mart policy to wear a mask.
It's been approved
Just
by
like
the
how
Emperor.
It's our policy to wear a shirt and to leave our blasters in our vehicle before we enter the store.
Alright, that's
Look,
good.
I know my rights. My grandfather fought back in the Clone Wars for this empire.
Okay,
What does that have to do
the
with
Clone
anything?
Wars have nothing to do with this.
Exactly.
Look,
Like, well, I don't
it's
know if I
just
know.
our store's policy. It's not gonna hurt you to
This
put
was
on
made-
your mask for a few
I'll explain
minutes,
about this later.
like buy your groceries.
Yes, it could. I could suffocate.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Look, it's just a precaution to keep you and everyone else in the store safe.
Exactly.
There's no proof that masks even stop the spread of the blue shadow virus.
Blue Shadow
doesn't.
virus.
Aha!
It helps slow the spread of the blue shadow virus.
True.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, I'm not like a big expert when it comes to Star Wars analogy, but is there really such thing called the Blue Shadow virus? I don't know. I have to ask any Star Wars fans out there, preferably like Andrew Liago or Andy or anyone else. If there are any Star Wars fans out there, let me know in the comments below if Blue Shadow virus is a thing, because I get that's like supposed to be a Star Wars version for coronavirus, but if anyone knows, then feel free to.
I'm going in.
No, you're not.
6 feet, 6 feet.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
All right.
And no, you cannot come in until you put on a mask.
You can't do this. It's against the law.
We have the right to refuse service for anyone.
True.
It's my body, my choice.
It's our store, our policy.
I'm going to call in the troopers if you don't let me in.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call the troopers if you do enter the store.
Oh boy.
Hey Todd, how's it going?
Hey Vader.
Oh, hey, Lord Vader.
He has a
doing
mask
good.
over his
And you?
helmet.
Oh, you know, can't complain.
All right. Talk to you later.
See you, Vader.
And look, I have extras if you need. Wait, where did she go?
She walked in.
Should I go
You know
white
what?
or red tonight?
Oh, gotcha. How about neither? Because you got shocked. That,
Can't be
nice job,
shocked
guys.
that they called us here.
But really,
Really? Come on, that was a perfect line.
I guess it
It's
was.
not perfect when you literally use it every time.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Whatever.
Never mind.
Hey, want to head over to Elgar's Cantina tonight? You know it. Yeah.
Ah, she'll be fine, more or less. Oh, that's it. Okay, so Michael was was Todd, the shock troopers. Alright, that was it. Well, there you have it, everyone. That was my reaction to if Karen was an anti-mask wearer, or a masker, I guess. So, looks like so there was a bit of an argument between those two, and the fact that Todd was like, I know he's like an employee there, but maybe he's the CEO and boss of like Star Mart. If he is, then hey, now we know. Todd. Some things never change, you know. That's how Karens be, you know, because they're like, I know my rights and you don't. Either you let me in the store right now and pay for whatever I want, or else I'm gonna call corporate. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I have hepatitis B and I have stiff joints. So either you let me in right now so I can see my pharmacist, or I swear to God, you're gonna get another whooping. Or something like that, you know? Like, they would be like that too. Like, that's how they are. I think I've met a Karen once before. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. I'm being honest right now when I say I never met a Karen in my life. Unless I have. I can't really remember or recall one. But you guys let me know in the comments below if you ever had like a crazy Karen experience, because I have. Plus, fun fact, this was made like definitely a few years ago, around the time when, you know, coronavirus happened. So this was made probably back in 2020 or 2021. I can't remember when, but this was definitely made around that time. And yeah, that's what his animations were like back then. You know, classic animation movements and all that. Pretty good too. And the fact that she got zapped by the shock troopers is interesting. Shocked to see that coming. No, I think the better term for it is that was definitely shocking, as Gordon Ramsay would say. Anyways, I'm going to shut up and continue on with the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this video. Let me know what you thought of it. And yeah, let's move on to number 2 of the Starbucks one. Or something like that. But yeah, let's move on. Alright, and here's video number 2. Dos as in 2, because, you know, today's Cinco de Mayo. Which I might as well say, too. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. I almost forgot to say that. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Cinco de Mayo so far, because I definitely did. I had some burritos, and oh man, it was really good. Believe me, it was. It was Chipotle, so yeah. But yeah, happy single day, my everyone. I thought I'd say that. Anyways, here's the next video. If Karen the Stormtrooper ordered coffee. Now, I also like the title of this too because it's called Death Starbucks, and I like the name of that too because they have to place in the word death for the word Starbucks because, you know, Death Star and Starbucks and all that. I like how any store or fast food place you go to will have an alternative name to it. I wonder what Target would be for in the Star Wars universe. I don't know, but it could be one or the other. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to react to this one as well because this is where, I mean, this was basically a while ago before this one, but someone improved his animation where there's like a death sound, like movement and all that. Like, let me play a quick little clip so you guys can see. And you see what I'm talking about? The movement's kind of different. Like, it went from like this to this, like where it's kind of bouncy a little bit. Like, the animation is still somewhat the same, but mostly different because it went from being like one frame to another to like one frame while being bouncy frame like. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. But I still enjoy Larry's videos every now and then whenever I get to watch them. And hey, Larry, if you're somehow watching this, which I don't know, I doubt that you are, but if somehow you are, and if you're looking for more voice actors, I'd be happy to participate in any project. Like, anything you want me to do just for fun, I'd be happy to do it. Or try at least, because, you know, why not? I'd be happy to. So yeah, anyways, enough talk. Let's get this started. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll leave a link to this down below description. So yeah, let's play. I also want to point out that I recognize his face anywhere in the logo and all that. This is the Star Wars Theory himself. Guys, it's literally the man himself, Star Wars Theory. It literally is. I recognize this look and suit from anywhere. Nice cameo, by the way. And there's Karen again.
I can't believe they don't have a droid to take orders here yet. These rookies are always worthless.
Hey, that's not nice.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome to Death Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Ma'am?
Yeah, she's just being
I
polite.
want a venti.
Alright, what would you like to order?
Make it a Star Destroyer size, double shot, half decaf, extra dark side almond milk latte, and make it snappy.
Alright.
Sure thing, ma'am. Anything else?
I want exactly 187 beans that were brewed at 3:30 this morning, and I want them crushed by the literal force itself. And the water temperature to be hotter than a lightsaber duel on Mustafar.
Really?
Okay. Got it. Anything else?
Make sure the almond milk is hand squeezed by Ewoks, and that the milk came from
Wait,
a
what?
grass-fed, organic, free-roaming bantha that only lactated during the hottest summer day of Tatooine.
Sure, okay. Anything
She's getting
else?
irritated.
Make sure the Death Starbucks
God.
logo faces north when you pour it, because it helps enhance the flavors.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes.
Oh my
lastly,
God, how
I
much
want
more do you
exactly
want?
7 ice cubes, crushed, not cubed, while still maintaining a temperature of exactly 182 degrees. It should feel like the same temperature as Emperor Palpatine's Force lightning.
Wait, what?
And I'll know if it's not, because I actually know how that feels.
Oh yeah.
Really? How would you know?
It's personal, Trooper. So how about instead of being
Hey.
completely unprofessional and prying into my privacy, you
Okay.
just take my simple order and get it ready for me?
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. That'll be 10 credits.
Honestly,
credits,
not
yeah.
sure why I even have to
Not bad.
explain my order. I'm here every morning, so you should know who I am and have it ready before I even get here.
But this is literally a grand opening.
Right. That'll still be 10 credits.
Fine.
10 credits, perfect. Okay, a couple things I want to point out here. One, this woman definitely made a big ass order that not even I would work. Like, if I was an employee at Starbucks and somebody told me specifically how they would want their coffee, I would have understood a damn thing about how to do it, because I'm bad at, like, understanding directions. Like, I am great at following directions when I listen to someone. Like, if it's a boss or something, I do my best to follow as closely as I can. But when it comes to an order like this complicated, no way, son. But I am good at like I would be good at other stuff too, like knowing what you want on a burger, what you want on the side, what you don't want on the side, yada yada yada. Like that I'd be fine with. But coffee like that, bro, like no way. I tell you, the Starbucks woman was definitely not having her crap for today. I'll tell you that. Plus, like I said, she did get zapped by, Palpatine, because if you guys remember, or somewhat remember, in the previous, like, Karen the Stormtrooper videos, she had a talk with Palpatine and Vader about her workers' compensation or something like that, and she got zapped by him a bunch of times, mostly once, so it looks like she knows how that feels. Sith lightning, am I right? Ugh. But yeah, and not only that, but the fact that she said she comes here to Def Starbucks every morning, despite the fact that the grand opening sign was right there, is barbaric, because how could she be here every morning if they literally just opened this place? Maybe she's referring to another Death Star Starbucks or something. I don't know, but that's probably just me, because this one must have been open, unless it was a grand reopening or something. But man, I feel bad for the Starbucks worker or trooper. Anyways, 3 minutes later.
Order ready for Karen.
Wait, I'm gonna try to do a little joke. Hold on.
Order ready for Karen.
Sorry, I was just trying to do like a joke. If you guys wonder what I'm doing, it's this. Watch. 3 minutes later.
Order ready for Karen.
I did a narration
Wait,
voice.
I never gave my name. How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Plus
Here's
personality.
Your Star Destroyer size double shot half decaf.
Yeah, she
extra
knew because
dark
of that
side
too.
Almond milk latte that was made by Ewoks with milk from a lactating bantha from Tatooine.
Nice. Alright. Okay, she's gonna take a sip of it and say it's bad. I know everyone's hoping to say that she's gonna like it, but she doesn't like it, because knowing she's Karen and she's a Karen, it's not gonna work well.
This tastes
Bad?
like the Jar Jar
Yep.
Binks of beverages.
She hates it.
I'd rather drink a scoop of slime from Jabba the Hutt's morning breath.
Ew.
I'm so
That's
sorry,
disgusting.
ma'am. I thought I followed your instructions to the letter. Maybe I forgot to face the cup north?
It's not your
I don't think
fault.
that would've-
You tried.
This tastes like a womp rat gave birth into the coffee maker and was mixed in with the murky swamp waters from Dagobah that even a Sarlacc pit couldn't digest.
That's disgusting
I'm
again,
so
too.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I can try and remake it for you.
Can you not obviously see my orange shoulder scarf thing?
It's a
This means
shoulder
I'm
pad, I
squad
believe.
Leader. I'm a higher rank than you're dead and buried
Just because of a
position.
coffee, come
Ma'am,
on.
Ma'am, please.
I probably make more in a week than you do all year. So
Hey.
when I ask you to make my simple morning coffee,
She's
you
an
better get it
ass.
right the first time. Because in just one phone call, I could have you fired for assaulting a customer.
What?
Assault? I didn't assault you.
Yeah.
I honestly
Exactly.
can't mentally function for the rest of the day because of you. That's just as bad as physical assault.
At least we can agree you can't mentally function.
Hey,
What was that?
you heard her.
Oh, it's, nothing.
You go, girl.
Hey, put your phone down. I do not consent to being filmed. I will sue every last person in here if I see this on YouTube.
Yeah, even the Death Troopers like. I don't know. Though a little fun fact, I haven't really thought about this much, but this kind of came to my mind after looking at the Death Trooper taking out his phone. I remember previous like Death Trooper videos that Larry made where it's just him with his scrambler and all that, and we never really heard his voice. I mean, except for in Star Wars Rebels where you heard Death Troopers talking. So I'm thinking sometime in the future, should I do like a dub over of me doing a Death Trooper voice, but he's actually speaking? Like, should I borrow Larry's old videos and do a dub over of me doing a voice for a Death Trooper in the old videos? You guys think I should? I don't know if Larry would allow me to do that or not, but you guys can let me know in the comments below. Or Larry, if you're somehow seeing this again, if you somehow are, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to do that. So, yeah. Real Karen right now, she's acting up. Too.
Ma'am, did you happen to notice the giant sign at our entrance?
What sign?
That one. All Karens we fed to the Rancor. Oh, nice sign. That should be theme.
What? But that I'm not, and you can't just.
You know the
okay,
policy.
I just, and you can't even.
Are you gonna be
I swear
nice?
I'll get the manager and. Thank you for the coffee.
Good girl.
Okay, have a nice day, Karen.
Don't take that out of context me saying that, by the way. I know I just said that right now out of nowhere, but do not take that out of context, okay? I just said it because she's being ungrateful, and honestly, the Starbucks worker, bless her heart, you know? She just tried, you know?
Okay, you know what? No.
Or you know what?
I will not be censored by some 17-year-old in a used apron.
Hey,
I deserve a refund
I'm sure she's
for
older
this
than that,
dirty
but
Jedi
you know what?
mind trick. And you can
Just
bet
shut her
that
up.
I'll be sharing my experience
Have fun in the
here
Rancor.
on Space Yelp, along with my 200
Give us
followers on Insta. Ah!
Bye-bye.
But you did not just drop me into the pit. There's
She did.
no way this cave is up to code.
Uh-oh. Here comes the Rancor.
Oh no, 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 no. I do not consent to being your personal
No.
sandwich.
Yep. Well, she got what she deserved. Bye, Karen. Hope you don't come back unless you somehow
Hey,
do.
what's going on, fellow troopers?
Hey, what's up,
Before you
Larry?
go, I want to
There he
hear
is.
your craziest Karen story.
All right.
Whether it's something that happened to you or maybe something you witnessed, maybe you found a Karen in the wild. Either way, I would love to hear your personal experience that you had with the Karen. And you know, hopefully it didn't go as far as being fed to a Rancor.
True.
As always, guys, I want to thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are not yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And until next time, may the Force be with you.
You too, Larry. Nice seeing you again after a long time, dude. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my reaction to if Karen the Stormtrooper ordered coffee. And besides getting shocked, it ended off of her getting fed to the Rancor. Do you think that's actually the end of her, or will she actually somehow come back? Because I feel like she might come back, because knowing that Boba Fett survived the Sarlacc, maybe Karen might have survived the Rancor, so it could be possible. I'm not sure, but either way, she deserved that. And honestly, the barista, right? Yeah, I think that's the position when you're a Starbucks worker. She did everything she could, and she tried. I feel like the barista was probably voiced by by Larry's wife, because I know he has a wife and all that. And the one time I saw her in a project of his, in a video of his, was when she voiced Ahsoka in that little battle scene between Ahsoka and Vader. I remember seeing that one. I was like, huh, who did the voice? And then when he mentioned in another video that it was his wife, I was like, oh, that was his wife. So yeah, because we know that Karen, because I do know that Karen is voiced by Liz Dance, as it says in like the credits and all that. So knowing that the voice is kind of different, maybe it unless Liz somehow did the barista's voice too, but I doubt it unless it's true or not. But I feel like the barista was voiced by Larry's wife, so you guys let me in the comments below if it's true or not. But yeah, that was cool. And now you guys know why Karens are bad and deserve to be better. Like, I'm sure they're not all like that terrible. Like, if there are any ladies out there that are somehow watching this, whether if you're young or older, tell me you don't act like this out in public, please, because I'm sure you all mean well, have good hearts, and are good Samaritans, because if anything, you might defend someone from another grumpy, like, angry Karen if they're actually were having a bad day or want to do something, like, just to go after another person. Because I'm sure not all like that. Like, have you guys ever acted like that before or not? I'm sure they haven't, but to any of you ladies out there, you could let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end this here so I can figure out what else to say. And yeah, but I thought I'd share this too. I usually like to go to Starbucks. Whenever I'm there, I like to get myself a breakfast sandwich, preferably an Impossible breakfast sandwich, because I like to eat healthy that way. And whatever kind of coffee I can get there, like a sandwich plus coffee, bro, it's good. And if I ever feel like a coffee cake, like that's my go-to whenever I'm at Starbucks. So yeah. Anywho's, I thank you guys so much for watching this video and the other one. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then thanks. Like I said, if you want to check them out for yourselves, the links are down below in the description, along with Larry's channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Well done on the videos. Let me know what you thought of the animation style and how it turned out and everything else too. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Well, that's it, everyone. Like I said, that is my reaction to 2 Star Wars animated videos by Larry the Stormtrooper, which were about Karen the Stormtrooper. The first one was if Karen was an anti-masker, and the second was Karen ordered coffee. So yeah, she never... honestly, I did enjoy my reaction to these videos. Like, these are really fun to look at, and I guess I'll say this in the famous words of the principle of things from Baldi's Basics. When will you learn? Because, honestly, I could say that she'll never learn because she's just gonna be Karen, you know, walking around with that orange shoulder pad of hers or whatever that is. I know it's like a scarf and all that, but I think it's called like a shoulder pad, like a different kind of shoulder pad, I think. I'm not a big, like, Star Wars armor expert, but, you know, it could be that or something else. But I tell you one thing, I definitely enjoy these videos, and I thought they're really good. Honestly, whether if the animations were outdated or old style or not, or if the animation is different but still the same feeling and fun to watch, I definitely enjoyed them, animation-wise and voice acting and all that too, because they're really fun to look at. Like, it definitely had a little bit of a different animation style to it, but I definitely liked it. You guys leave a comment down below, which one was your favorite? Did you enjoy one of them or both of them? Because I definitely enjoyed both of them. Plus, like Larry said in the last video, if you guys ever encountered a Karen or somehow found one out in the wild, I guess, you let me know in the comments below, or feel free to share if you ever had one. Like, have you guys ever encountered a Karen before? If so, what was it like, or how did it turn out? Did it turn out crazy or not crazy? Because hopefully it didn't go as crazy as, you know, Karen being fed to a Rancor and all that, or something like that. But jokes aside, I hope you guys enjoyed this because, you know, I did, and this is definitely worth it. Perfect way to celebrate, you know, Star Wars Day yesterday, and I guess Cinco de Mayo for today. 2 for the price of 1, if you ask me. I like how Star Wars Day is before Cinco de Mayo, you know what I mean? Pretty cool too, if you ask me. But I am excited for somewhat excited for what future stuff we'll get for Star Wars this year and beyond, next year and beyond, because, like I did say this before, like, the fact that Star Wars is 47 years old, as if this year, 2025, is crazy. Like, 47 years since A New Hope came out. Like, jeez. Interesting, too, if you ask me. But it is good to be back again, you know, not just reacting, besides me reacting to videos, it's just me as myself, like, on camera and all that. Like, I like playing as characters and all that, but it's fun to go as myself, too, because you guys could see my reaction and all that, too, and to some things. And, yeah, where you guys can see my face and all that. I think I have an idea of what other videos I want to look at. Like, I have some ideas of what I want to look at with, like, face cam wise and all that. But I'll save that for next time and let you guys know. It'll be like a little surprise. For now, I'm going to go with, like, you know, regular videos, whether if it's myself or as a character, and so on and so forth. So you guys can see that and enjoy it whenever you want to. So, yeah. And with that, I'm going to end this here before I make this any longer. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, then consider leaving a like on the video, as well as hitting the subscribe button down below. It is free, and you can always unsubscribe if you want to, but I am on the road of hitting 8,000 subscribers, so feel free to subscribe if you can. And don't forget to turn on the bell so you'll be notified of what videos will be uploaded next. And feel free to let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this video. Like, did you enjoy it? Because I definitely did. Like, feel free to comment if you want to. And yeah, hopefully this makes up for my last video, because when I made my recent video a little while ago where I reacted to a video as Sonic, it didn't do that well, surprisingly, or got that much attention, to say the least. And I don't know why, because when I voted for it and people wanted me to do that, it didn't get that much attention or views, which isn't a big deal because, you know, it is what it is. So hopefully this video that I make, like my reaction to these 2 videos and just showing my face and all that, will make a difference. Hopefully it makes up for, you know, yesterday and the recent video, because I had fun making that video, but hopefully it gets enough attention like this one. If you guys haven't seen it, then check it out. But it's okay, that was kind of on me and all that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna end this here before I make this any longer. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm Dan the Man, and as always, I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Or, I'm sorry, I haven't done the outro for a while, so sorry. Let me try it again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Alright, nailed it. Anyways, bye, everyone. Happy Star Wars Day, and may the Force be with you. Bye-bye.